Welcome back to another video of Sky Factory 4. This will be episode number 4. And as of last episode, my bad, I said I was going to put all these saplings in 2 filing cabinets. I did that, and I put them all in there, and I put the final recipe that I want in there, because eventually we're going to need that folder anyway. It's not going to get it anyway. But if you look up here, you see this ain't grass anymore. It's called something called brown mulch. Now, if we look in here, what brown mulch is, what I used was cocoa beans in here. We found surrounded by 4 sticks, and the way to get cocoa beans is just from automating jungle saplings. They give you plenty of cocoa beans. But anyway, I've been taking everything in and out sometimes for some of them and other things not. But as you see for iron, I'm always using my iron resin first instead of my iron acorns. Sorry for my knuckle cracking, it's just a habit of mine. But anyway, here we go. Today we are going to be getting lapis and redstone saplings, and we're going to set up a packager and a simple combustion generator. So the first thing we're going to do is get the redstone and lapis saplings. The way we do that is we need a dark oak sapling, which is coal and water. So we go back here to the coal. Where is the coal at? Over this way. And now cover your ears, because this is some pretty loud noise. It's horrible. Oops. We need to pull these out and off yet. All you gotta do is shift right click. Even if it's closed, it will still pull out what you need. Pull out of saplings. And then you need an open hand in order to open it. Now, when I do this, I throw the saplings or whatever I'm getting out away or craft it before I put the folders back, as there is a chance that it will go back in there. Now, you're not going to need a whole 64 saplings, but it is nice to have. And what I would do, especially with this dark oak one, is first to grow it, because you need the 4 saplings to grow. So grow the 4 saplings first. And while that is waiting, we are going to get our glass out here, because we're also going to need a water bottle, clay resin, and bone resin. So the water bottle is pretty easy to craft, just a bucket shape, and all we need is to get our real bucket out of here. Get it out of here. Oop. And as you've seen, it broke a lot. Well, that's because it was up pretty high. It's been growing between episodes. I've been breaking it even. Don't matter, it still keeps growing. But here we go. Got our 3 water bottles, even though we're not going to probably need them. Now we need sand and bone resin. What you do is you go to the one that you need. So sand. Oh, it's raining. Nice. Let's turn that down a little bit. Open up video settings. Musics and sounds. Whatever. There we go. A little bit quieter. Give us some sand resin. Again, throw it away. Open, and put everything back. And then I need bone resin. Get that out as well. Throw it away. Put it back quick. Oop, put it in the wrong order. There we go. Put it away. Okay, and now we gotta go over here. Make sure that our sapling grows. There we go. Be able to get to a leaf, and sometimes you are going to chop up into the tree in order to get to a leaf that you can crook. But just make sure that you can crook a leaf, because you need to be able, to get that sapling back, and we can't yet. So we gotta go up one more here, and here we go. And you see we got apple from that, which is a nice side piece, but we really don't need that right now. All you gotta do, lapis sapling, and I thought I got clay, but no, I did not. I got sand. I needed clay, not sand. Well, see, sometimes we all mess up, so it's alright. So, clay, here we go. Let's clear out our main inventory here real quick, just to make sure that we have enough hands to get everything. And throw that away. Actually, here, I'll show you what I do. If I'm doing ambers or something, or a sapling like this now, oh, it went went back into the folder. If you have a folder in your inventory and you pick up something, it will go straight into the folder. And now since I'm doing water bottles, you have to craft it one at a time because water bottles don't stack. But there we go, we got 3 lapis saplings. And now we go back into here. And then you click them back in. And I gotta put my sands away. Oh wait, no, that's better. Oh my. I'm really losing my mind today. And if you hold it in your hand, it will go in instantly. You don't gotta open it or anything. So that is a nice thing to know. And now when I'm doing this, I'm only going to break it by hand because yeah, if it's touching that dirt, I don't want to lose any dirt. Place the saplings down. Run along to grow them. And the reason we need lapis right now is because in order for the packager, we need light blue dye. And how to get light blue dye is by putting bone meal and lapis in a crafting table or in your inventory. There we go. Put the dirt away. Do that. Mine that up. And we can't do that because the crook is broken. Do that again. There we go. And now we went from 3 saplings to 24 saplings. So yeah, you're going to get a lot of extra saplings that you don't need sometimes when you're growing these woods. But anyway, we're going to make our redstone now, next. And the way to get a redstone is iron petrified on top of coal, but you need a rose red. The way to get rose red, oops, by looking at your biome, make sure you're in a good biome. You're in a jungle hills. Now I'm not sure if poppies can spawn in a jungle hill. Well, multiple things can craft into it. We can get a beetroot, and a beetroot comes from market. Is basically how you get it, I think. Not really sure. Beetroot seeds, yep. So anyway, alright, anyway, I'm going to continue on with my normal solution. I get a little sidetracked sometimes. Sorry about that. The way I figure out to do this best is making a 5x5. It just makes it the easiest. You get the most out of your buck for your bone meal. Because then you gotta come over to get your bone meal out. Because you can't, it doesn't just grow grass, you gotta get the bone meal. Get all the bone meal out that you got. Make sure that you have enough. Here we go. Oh, no poppy. Not good. There we go, poppy. Alright. And you can also get different seeds from when you break grass. So you got potato seed, melon seed, and carrot seed. And wheat seeds. Well, they're just normal seeds, but they're also wheat seeds technically. Poppy into a rose red. And now what we do is we go back over here to our bone. And see, eventually, we'll be able to hook this all up to a central storage system. In which then we can just access everything at one point instead of having to go to each different one. But we're going to need iron, and I forget, I think it was petrified. Perfect, I'm right on that. Here we go. Iron resin. Throw it away. Up, and we need a coal sapling. So what I'm going to do here is actually grab one out of there, go over here and grow it. And unless you have silk touch, you're not going to be able to get any of the grass that you place back down. So that's why I just put it on top, because it really didn't matter. But anyway, the last thing that we need is petrified resin, and that's right here. Now, if you see, I have no cobblestone in here because we have plenty of cobblestone in here. We're never going to run out, so it don't really matter. And then here we go, redstone sapling. We can only grow one, but there we go. open hands to put back petrified resin and acorn. Put back the resin. Gosh, I am not good at this. And again, between episodes, I will automate redstone and lapis sapling, just so that we would have that. And I am gonna get the blue slime sapling off screen. Actually, wait, no, I won't, but I will get the donut and the. Actually, no, I probably won't get anything off screen besides for just automating. But besides for that point, we are ready to start making the packager and the simple combustion generator. Well, actually, let's grow some redstone saplings first. And now, the thing about redstone saplings is when you grow them, you're gonna get the acorns and the resin. But instead of crafting like you normally do, like this, and getting redstone amber, wait, you don't even get redstone amber. What you gotta do is craft it all in one. So right now I don't got enough. You have to do all acorns in order to get straight to a block. But if you do all resin, you get an amber, which then goes into destabilized redstone when you smelt it, but just comes out to a redstone block when you put it out for a block source. There we go. Plenty of acorns there. Got plenty of them. Alright. And I'm not even sure if you can smelt the redstone amber in the furnace that we got right now, because it's just not the best furnace possible. Here we go. Craft a redstone block, and there we go. So, real quick, I am going to go put everything away that I don't need in my inventory, like this coal stuff. And I'm also going to put away nothing else right now, because I can't. I'm going to store stuff away in the normal chest, so let's go do that real quick. You just really need a clean inventory for what I'm about to do. And what I'm about to do is put saplings in here, resin in there, acorns in there, seeds in that, nope, not the dirt, seeds and that stuff in there. Put away the oak, cobblestone, dirt in there. Bring out half the cobblestone. Put the bottles away, put these saplings away. There we go. And alright, so the first thing we're gonna make is a packager. A packager is like an auto crafter. So we need 4 light blue dye, 2 furnaces, and 2 crafting tables or stations. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into here and grab out a couple of stacks of cobble, go back into our crafting table, and craft it. Now, I forgot to mention that in between episodes, I did set up this tinker layout. I did not make anything, but you do get an advancement if you go to Age of Enhancement, and you get this, and then eventually you get that. But eventually we will need to get through this page, so that's why I just did it off camera, because it wasn't much. All you gotta look up is the recipes, and it's very easy. But we got our 16 furnaces, so now we need 16 crafting tables, and that don't work. So we need to smelt, or not smelt. There we go. I don't know what I'm talking about half the time. I'm talking, oh, it sounded like a stroke. Yes, it did. Just make sure if you ever hear that sound that you go look to make sure that nothing is burning down like it was there. Because if it does, especially with my base all made out of wood, it's game over if that happens. But anyway, let's get out. And it's the same thing with lapis saplings, how you need the acorns instead of the resin. Don't ask me why they did it that way, but I guess they did it that way so that you get the block instead of the resin. I don't really know. And then we get out our bone meal, which is going to be back here in the bone sapling. That's not bone, this is bone. There we go. Craft as many as we can, because we're going to be trying to get a packager for each setting. And there we go. Bone meal's in there. And we're going to make the packager. Here we go. Trying to make as many packagers as we can. We can make 4. Okay, so now, The other thing is with a packager, it's going to need RF or power. The power is going to come from the combustion generator. The combustion generator is 4 stone, 3 iron, a furnace, and a block of redstone. So if we get out, we need to smelt up some cobblestone. Eventually we will smelt up some out of here. And you see we took 2 stacks out of there already, and it's already filled back up. Here we go, just sorting it out so we have an even amount, basically. There we go. Oops. Anyway, that there, that there, that there. And that will pop up some stone here in like 1 second. But anyway, when that comes out like that, I'm gonna wait for some more just in case. There we go, 5. We don't need the packager anymore, but I am gonna keep it there because we are gonna need to craft more. We're gonna need 3 iron and a block of redstone. So all we need is 3 iron right now. Here we go. Get out a block of iron because we don't have 3 iron. Uncraft it. Go into the simple combustion. Hit the move items, and there we go. We got the simple combustion generator. Generator? I hardly knew her. Oh my. Alright, so we put them side by side. Now, eventually, we're going to be getting lead pipes and pipes and stuff that we can pipe stuff in from out of there into here. And basically what happens is you put like leaves and stuff that you generate from the sapling. Well, that's how I do it. I have it so that leaves, acorns, and resin come out. The leaves go in here, and the resin stuff goes in here, and it auto compresses. But here we go. If we look, we go over here, we get the iron, and eventually I will set it up so that it is automated, so it just goes straight into it and comes straight out. Eventually, pause. But anyway, get out 3 stacks of acorns and 3 stacks of resin, hopefully. Or it would get that much. Anyway, and then all you gotta do right now is put it in there because because it's not automated. You gotta do it yourself. But there we go. And auto crafts it over. And now, right now, it's not much of a help. It's actually more of a pain than it would be a help. But I just put it right in there and it will come out eventually. And now the last thing we are going to do this episode is get a redstone clock, kind of, I think it's called. The redstone clock. We're going to need a little bit more redstone because we are going to need 4 redstone and 4 iron for this, and then we're going to need 3 redstone for this. So we need another block of redstone. So let's get that out. Actually, we're going to just grow a whole new 6. There we go. There we go. There we go. Crafted some more. And I don't have any cobblestone. What a change of events. Here we go. Now we got cobblestone. There we go. And there we go. They're connected now. Crook it up. Go into here and craft plenty of redstone blocks. 2 to be exact, actually, so not that plenty. And then make this a whole new stone paxel. And we go into here, craft those down, turn them into sticks. We need a couple more stone. Go into here, go into the clock, and go into the redstone. We're going to need 3 redstone, so we're going to actually need to craft this redstone block down. We go back over here to the redstone clock. Not that. Go into the redstone repeater, click on that, put it back there in the middle. Click on the redstone clock, and voila. Now, I don't know the exact timing for this, because as you see here in a second, as you're going to see, oops, just get up here. Place it on top of something like that needs a redstone tick, And I like putting it to 125 to 40 because it gets a good distance, but like it's not perfect, so actually you might wake up to 145 instead. And then what I do is we get our wooden hoppers back, and we're basically fully automating the fact that we can get automatic resources. So we go into here. Actually, we have some wooden hoppers left over, and there we go. Actually, instead of chest, we are going to make cabinets, and with the cabinets we can make it so that it's technically not blocked. But we need some more wood. There we go. Alright, there we go. That way. Oops. We need a block under here, so that we can put it on there. Oh, they're not going the same one. So make sure we're going this way and this way. There we go, so we can open it still. We don't gotta worry about that. And next thing is, we gotta put that into there, going into there, and then going into that, and that should go straight into here, yep. And now we just gotta put that one there. And then we just need one more slab to fill that back up, and we'll have a fully automated smeltery time, kind of. Somewhat, not really fully. Well, it's fully, but semi-fully, because of the fact that I still gotta put the ambers in there. But besides for that, this is a fully automatic smelter. But I will next episode is going to be a little bit longer of an episode, as we are going to be fully automating the crafting of the ambers and stuff. So just be ready for that to drop. It might not come for another day or so. But anyway, what should I say? The question of the day is, what is your favorite sport? Okay, what's your favorite sport? Thanks, like and subscribe, and peace.